All right. Yay! Hi, team. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalie Johnson, and I am one of your upline. If you are watching this video, you are on Aimee's team, and let me tell you what, you are blessed to be on her team. She's an incredible leader. I'm sure you already all know this, but she is such a sweet and wonderful and very passionate person who truly cares about your health. So I'm so glad that you guys are on her team and you've joined in this amazing Plexus adventure. So I am doing this little training call for you today just to pour into you a little bit. I really want to feel like connected to your entire team, and I want you to know that you can come to me with any questions or concerns, or if you need help or encouragement at any point in time. I am here for you, just as Aimee is. Our entire Plexus team is really, we call it one Plexus because everyone is really in it to support each other. So I'm directly above Aimee, I'm her sponsor, and then directly above me is a woman named Autumn, and she is also there and available for you. So if at any point in time you need anything, please feel like you can reach out to us. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey with Plexus. About 8 months ago, I started, I should back up further than that. Autumn has been talking to me for months and months and months. An entire year by now is when she started talking to me, over a year ago. And I was excessively skeptical. Excessively. I'm a nurse, and I was not about to start putting something in my body that I didn't understand. And I figured it was just like all those other companies that claim to have some product that does something, and skeptical immensely. Months and months of looking into the products and hearing testimonies and doing my own research and contemplating, talking to my husband, what should we do? I don't know. What do you think? And might I add in there, this whole time I had been praying for a financial answer because my husband went back to school. He's also a nurse. He's going back for his master's degree, and he's unable to work while he's in this program. He works 1 day a week, but he's unable to work full time. So a year and a half ago, I started praying for, what are we going to do financially? And then my friend Autumn's like, well, there's this business called Plexus. The products are amazing. I'm like, yeah, Autumn, okay, I'm too busy. I'm too busy praying about my answer to listen to you, right? So months later, I decide, you know what? I do want to try these products because everything she's talking about, I feel like I'm experiencing. I have crazy sugar addiction, like wanting to eat sugar all the time. I wake up in the morning and have a cup of coffee just so I could have cream and sugar. My Starbucks order used to be a grande caramel macchiato with an extra 3 pumps of vanilla. Sugar. It was craziness. And for my entire life, I really liked sugar. Always eating cookies, always having dessert. Now, I will tell you, I'm a thin person. I've always been an athlete. I played college volleyball and beyond. And so I've always been in good shape. From the outside, it seems like I don't have a big deal. So I always ate whatever the heck I wanted to eat. It did not mean that my body was healthy. Sometimes we get that confused. Thin people are not healthy people. And I'm like the perfect example of that. I was not a healthy person. I had really bad sugar issues. I would crash and burn every day at 3 p.m. I was so tired. I would have to nap with my kids. I couldn't sit down and hold them and rock them to sleep and nurse them without falling asleep myself. And I figured, this must just be what it's like to be a new mom. Everyone says being a mom's hard, and I'm nursing my kids. So I'm up at night nursing them, and they sleep with us, so I don't get great sleep. So, this must just be mom life. But it's not true. It's not true. It wasn't mom life. I wasn't healthy. I was having really bad time regulating my sugars. I had a yeast overgrowth happening in my body. So once I decided to try Plexus, and now not everyone's testimony is like this, but for me, within about 3 or 4 days, I could tell that I had more energy. So, wow, I feel really good. Like, I don't even feel like I want a cup of coffee this morning. I don't feel like I am needing that pick-me-up in the afternoon. And by like a week in, sugar cravings were gone. I could walk through my kitchen and not stop and pick up a cookie. I could be out to eat and not order dessert. Now, this had not ever happened for me, ever. I was always someone who always had room for dessert. Always. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things in the entire world was those mini Cadbury Easter eggs. The mini ones. And they're just coming out right now. I'm already seeing them. I've gone to the store twice and seen mini Cadbury eggs, and I have not bought them. Now, I have to tell you, I used to be so addicted to sugar that when those little mini Cadbury eggs would come out, I would literally buy bags. And when I knew that Easter was going to be over and they weren't going to have them again for the next year, I would buy bags and put them in my freezer so that I would have enough to last me the year until the mini Cadburys came back out. This is what we call addiction, folks. Serious addiction. So I didn't think it was a big deal until I had kids, right? my 3.5-year-old, 4-year-old, I remember how old she was at the time, 4-year-old. Mommy, what are you eating? Mommy, I want a cookie too. Mommy, can I have your M&Ms that you just bought as we checked out at Target? And my answer to her was, well, no, honey, no, no, no. This is mommy's snack. This is mommy's treat. These aren't good for kids. No, this is just for mommies. Hypocrite, a little bit. Can we say hypocrite? Yeah, I didn't want my kids eating this stuff. I didn't want my kids eating sugar, but I was going to sit there and eat sugar. You know, peanut M&Ms, because the peanuts are good for you, right? It wasn't a big deal. But it was a big deal. And thanks to having children, I realized it. So I got my sugar controlled, and my body started functioning better. Now, I will tell you this as well. I did not have a period for a really long time. I'm breastfeeding my son still. He's 2.5. But when he was just about 2, I still had not had a cycle. And I knew breastfeeding can cause you to not have a cycle, but for 2 years, I didn't have a cycle. So I started Plexus. 2 months after starting Plexus and regulating my blood sugar, guess what happened? I had a cycle. And I've had a consistent cycle every 28 to 30 days. This is more consistent than I've ever had in my entire life. I have a consistent cycle. Is it a bad cycle? Heck no. There's no cramping. I don't PMS. I feel great during my cycle. I have a normal, predictable, regular cycle, which has never happened. And you know why? Because sugar regulation has to do with your hormones. And if your sugar's regulated, your hormones can do what they need to. Your thyroid can do what it needs to. Your body can balance. So here I am now, months later, so thankful that I took a step of faith, so thankful that my sugar is now regulated, that I don't crave sweets, that I can make healthy food choices with my kids, and that I can have a consistent cycle, because heck, we want a third baby, but I wasn't even having a period. So that's a little bit about my story, where I am right now. Now, I will tell you that as I started to see these changes in myself, I was not interested in the business part. It was like a little enticing, interesting, the thought of working from home. I have 5 different jobs. I'm a photographer, I'm a nurse, I'm an educator, I am a dance instructor. I teach country dance at the Brandon Iron out here in California. I had enough on my plate. I didn't need another business. But I started taking these products and I felt amazing. And I couldn't help but share. When my friend said, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I have to have my cup of coffee every morning and I just have to nap with the kids in the afternoon. All of a sudden I was like, but you don't have to. You don't have to. This doesn't have to be this way. It's not because you're a new mommy. No, it's because in America, we eat too much sugar. We eat sugar in everything. In America, we do antibiotics for everything. We have food that's being grown in non-nutrient rich soil, and we are missing out on some of these micronutrients that our bodies need. So what did Plexus do? It came along and it gave us those. It said, here's a chromium that your body doesn't have. Here's a magnesium that your body doesn't have. Sorry, our food doesn't have it like it did hundreds of years ago, but now you need it supplemented. And by the way, here's a probiotic that is the most incredible probiotic in the entire world because it has enzymes to kill yeast. And I did not believe it. I did not believe it until I hit 3 weeks into my Plexus journey, yeast die off. 2 days of feeling like crap. Headache, nauseous, just gross all over. I called Autumn, my upline, right? I said, Autumn, what the heck's going on? She said, look up yeast die off. Sure enough, I had so much yeast in my body that my probiotic was killing it off and I was getting rid of it. Hallelujah. You tell me that people in America don't need these products? Everyone needs these products. Not everyone's going to take them. Everyone should be taking walks outside and going to the gym and doing things that are healthy for them. Is everyone going to do it? No, not everyone's going to do it. But you need to know that it is worth at least telling people that these exist. Don't shove them down people's throats, but tell them that these products exist. You never know what someone's praying for. You never know the situation that they're in. And until you ask, hey, how's your health? You're not ever going to know how many lives could be changed because of you, because of your willingness to say, hey, I heard about this supplement. Hey, I'm taking this stuff and it's really been amazing. Can I get you some more info? Now, don't puke Plexus. We talked about this. Don't puke. And someone says, yeah, I'm kind of interested. You don't go blah, 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 blah. Does anyone know what the response is to, yeah, I'm interested about Plexus? This is your response. I'm so glad you're interested in Plexus. What interests you the most? The health part or the business part? That's it. And they write back, well, I'm really interested in the health part. That's awesome. So what exactly are you looking for health-wise? Oh, well, I'm really looking to, I don't know, have more energy and sleep a little bit better. I just feel kind of yucky and lethargic. Oh, that's awesome. I remember feeling that way. These products can totally help with that. Do you have a couple minutes I could talk to you about them? Or, hey, can I send you a little video about our products? And then you can let me know what you liked best about it, right? Small snippets. Don't pew plexus, small snippets. And open the door. Open the door for people to know that these products exist because they're amazing. And if you're not sure that they're amazing, then you need to build your belief. You need to watch some testimonies. I will tell you right now, I was on a call last night with one of my team, and she has the most incredible testimony I've ever heard. I wish she'd make a video. I wish she'd stand at the top of the mountains and yell it for the whole world to hear. But this woman, she suffered. She suffered. And it was not an easy process getting on Plexus. She had to start with 1/4 packet of Slim a day because of how sensitive her body was. But over the course of about 2 to 3 weeks, she eased herself onto each of our products. And you're gonna have to hear her testimony at some point in time. I'm not gonna do it justice. But since then, she no longer has fatigue. She has good energy. She no longer has brain fog. She's no longer on her anti-anxiety medication. She is having consistent periods for the first time in her life. She has endometriosis and PCOS. She now has periods that are not painful. She went from being a size 12 down to a size 4. She feels like an entirely new person. And that's just a little bit of her testimony. But if you're not sure these products work, that's the first thing that you need to go do. Read some testimonies, hear some testimonies, start talking to people. Because I can tell you what, if people take them the way they're supposed to take them and drink the water they're supposed to drink, they work. Just have to be patient. So as you're going through your journey and you are reaching out to people and you are signing people up, it is very important that you understand one thing. And I'm going to say it's one thing you have to understand. And you have to buy into the power of 3. Now, I'm sure you've heard this before, the power of 3, the power of 3, the power of 3. The power of 3, this is real. This is a real thing. There's so much power, the power of 3. So in Plexus, you sign 3 people underneath you, and you become a silver ambassador. Okay, 3 ambassadors underneath you, and you become a silver ambassador. Once you have done that, now, is it hard to find 3 people? Some people will say, yeah, it's really hard to find 3 people. I would disagree. There are 3 people in your life that need these products. I can guarantee it. There are probably 100, but 3 that will take your word and jump in and give it a go. Yes, there are 3. So it's a matter of having courage, jumping out, and thinking of it this way. If you were going to go get a membership at the gym, maybe you're going to start taking dance classes. I used to teach at a studio, right? Often we had students come who were like, oh, I want to take this class. It's a tango class. I've never done it before. I'm kind of interested. And you know what they always did? They always came with a buddy. I've got my best friend who's going to do it with me. And she doesn't care anything about tango, but she's going to do it with me. And you know what? The people who came with a buddy were more successful. We know the people who sign up for anything, going to the gym, a weight loss program, anything for health and wellness, when they sign up with a buddy, they're more successful. So here's your opportunity to find a buddy to do this journey with. You don't have to have a testimony. You don't have to have a testimony before you sign people up. You should be signing people up the minute you sign up and say, hey, let's do this together. I've heard amazing things. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm kind of excited to find out. Let's do it together. Do you want to join me? Let's try. Let's go to that tango class together. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? There's 2 things that could happen. 1, you're not happy in 2 months, you get your money back. Or 2, you're healthier than you've ever been before. Those are your options. So find a few people, share with enthusiasm. You do not have to have a testimony first. You simply have to say, these are the things I've heard. These are things I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for better health. I'm hoping for better energy. I'm hoping to sleep better at night. I'm hoping for my arthritic pain to go away. I'm hoping for my blood sugar levels to be dropped and to get off my insulin. I'm hoping for my thyroid to be under control so I don't have to be on that medication anymore. I'm hoping for a lot of things. Do you want to do this journey with me? Right? So when you do that, when you reach out and you find 3 people who will join you, trust you, and sign up underneath you, you get that $100 bonus. And you are now making income. And if that's all you do, you sign those 3 people, you're still making income. every single month. You find another 1 or 2 customers and your products are paid for every month. Now, when you can do that for someone, when you can sign someone up and then help them find 3 people, and you can help them get their products paid for, guess what they'll continue to do? They'll continue to take their products. And guess what's going to happen when they continue to take their products? They will continue to get results. And as they continue to get results, they're going to want to continue to share. But the first thing that we have to do is get them their products for free. A lot of people will say that it's just too expensive. I just don't think I can spend $125 a month. Oh, you can. You spend it on other things. But I don't know that I'm ready to make that decision. So if we can take that decision and make it not even an issue, what if you could get your products for free? What if I could show you how to get your products for free? Would you be interested? Well, yeah, I'd be interested because I've been taking the products for a month and I love them. I'd love to not have to pay for these. Okay, well, let's reach out to a few people. Do you have 3 people in your life that you could reach out to? Okay. Well, yeah, I've got 3 people. Of course you have 3 people. Everyone has 3 people. Let's do it. Let's ask them if they'd like to join our adventure. And then those 3 people, ask 3 people. Getting 3 people on your team is not an overwhelming or intimidating thing to do. And Plexus has been brilliant about this. They make their first rank at 3 people. Other companies, you have to have a lot. 10 people under you, 20 people to be able to rank. You're not going to get paid until you have a certain number. 3 people is what Plexus asks you to do, 3. And when those 3 do 3, and those 3 do 3, and those 3 do 3, you can build a business. You can have your products paid for. And if that's all we do, is we encourage people to reach out so their products are paid for, it's an incredible, incredible thing to have someone's products paid for and for them to reach out to 3 people and for those 3 people to reach out to 3 people. So you need to be thinking this through. When you reach out to someone and you sign someone up on your team, they need to reach out to 3 people. Let's get them silver. Let's get them silver. Even if they don't want to do any of the business part, let's get their products paid for. Because once again, their products are paid for, they will take them. They take them, they will see results. They see results, they won't be able to not share, right? They're going to tell everyone because it's working, but it has to be consistent. So we've got to get people to realize that this 3 people going silver is a really big deal. And it is a really big deal. You make a big deal of it. When someone on your team goes silver, you tell everyone. You make a little image and, oh my gosh, congratulations, so-and-so went silver. This is amazing. And then you're going to have a few people who catch the vision. And I know there's some of you on this team who've caught the vision. And I am so excited to run with those of you who are ready to run. Aimee and I, we're linking arms and we're running. And we are happy to take any of you with us because we see it. We see the potential in this company. We've caught the vision and we go, oh my gosh, not only am I going to get my products paid for, I am going to financially change my family's future. I am going to be able to bring in income from home with my kids and send my daughter to the private school I want to send her to that I can't afford right now, and go on those family vacations that I want to go on that we can't afford right now, right? Be able to work from home. And for me, I'm a lactation consultant. I'm a mommy baby nurse. I would love, and this is on my dream board, which is sitting right in front of me, I'm staring at it. My dream board is to have a place where I can offer breastfeeding services to women for free. Right? Anyone can come who needs help and don't have to charge because I've got Plexus as my income. Now, is this an easy job? Is it a lotto ticket and I'm going to sit here and just watch the money pour in? Absolutely not. No, it's just a better job. It's better than clocking in my 9 to 5 away from my kids. It's better than working a 12-hour night shift away from my kids. It's 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day to change my family's financial future. Worth it. It's worth it. If I told you right now that I wanted 1 hour of your time every day, couldn't skip a day, but every day, 1 hour of your time, and in 3 years from now, I would guarantee you a 6-figure income, a free Lexus, and a free trip to Hawaii that you would go on every single year. Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you give me 1 hour? Not halvesies. I want real work for 1 hour every single day for the next 3 years to guarantee you a 6-figure income, a trip to Hawaii every year, and a free Lexus. Would you do it? Because that's what we're talking about. That's what we have right now to offer you. And for some of those people who you reach out to, some of those 3 that you reach out to. They may want this. They may catch the vision. They may say, you know what? I want to be home with my kids. I want to retire my husband. I want to have freedom to give to my church as frequently as I want. I want to be able to do mission trips down to Mexico and help. I want financial freedom so I can pour in to the world and make it a better place. And you have the answer. You have the answer. So please know that what we have and what we're offering is not a joke. It's not. This is the real deal. And it's sitting right here in front of you. And so many people still have no idea. They have no idea. So don't be sad about sharing this with people. Don't be hesitant to share this with people. Reach out, boldness, with confidence. We are sharing them the opportunity of a lifetime to not only feel better for themselves, but to have their family feel better, to be able to get their products paid for with the power of 3, or to change their family's financial future. This is a big deal. It's worth talking about. It's worth sharing. I'm so excited to have spent a little bit of time with you today. Please reach out and let me know if you guys have any questions. I will tell you a little bit on my business story before I close here. I will rank Senior Gold this month, and I'm well on my way to Ruby, and I am trying my darndest to be ready for Hawaii this next year and Emerald. And I think it's going to happen. But I need some runners. I want people to run with me. Aimee's running with me. And you guys have a phenomenal leader. You can link arms with her and you can run, and we can make this happen. We can make this happen. I'm so glad that you're all on this team. I feel so blessed by every one of you, even though I don't know you all very well. I hope that we get to know each other soon. Know that I pray for our team every day. I pour into my leaders as much as I can, and I am happy to pour into you and provide you as much support and encouragement as you need. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you have a very wonderful day, and congratulations on this decision that you've made that's truly life-changing. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.